Get strong.
For kids that want to pursue band in college, how do you navigate trying to find opportunities for them, scholarships, etc., and prepare them for such? So this is something that has evolved here, especially in the last year. My philosophy in helping kids find colleges is one, my job is not to tell you where to go college. Now, of course, we have places that we are more keen of because of experience, because of relationships. But on a whole, I don't tell a kid you should go here. If they ask me my input, I'll make a suggestion. But my number one rule of thumb is where can you go that's going to give you the most money? Who is going to pay you the most money to go so when you leave, you're not in debt? I go as far as to show them all the debt that I have accumulated from a college education on the board, and it really enlightens them. So my thing is push them towards the scholarship. Um, Before this year, I had my go-tos as far as scholarship. Alabama State was a go-to because we had I have a working relationship with them, and they do an honor band every year. So I would take kids down there every year to do their honor band, and at their honor band they do college auditions. Um, since I've been here since 2008. I have sent, or I have 15 kids between 13 and 15 have received scholarships to go participate in college. We have kids that have went to Florida A&M, Alabama A&M, uh, uh, the Mississippi Valley State, Mississippi State Valley. I forget the name exactly. Southern Union. So our kids have gone and been successful. Alabama State. We have one that is hopefully going in Auburn next year. So we're pretty successful with it. And what I've just done in the past is just simply once they tell me where they want to go, I find the requirements for audition. Now, how it has changed in this last year is I have more of a targeted focus. What I did at the beginning of the year was I just printed a bunch of scholarship information from colleges across Alabama and places where my kids were likely to go. And one of the things that we've done this year is we spent a lot of time working on solo literature and working on the fundamentals because I think um, at this juncture, my job is to flat out just prepare you to get a music scholarship. Whether you want to go or not, or whether you decide to go or not, is on you. But from day one or as early as possible, I want to try to prepare kids that if they choose to, they have the opportunity to go pursue a scholarship. Now, one of the problems that I have found over the years is that kids do not look, or at least the kids that where I currently teach, do not see music as a possibility for them to pay their way through college. Like they see athletics absolutely as a possibility, and then they also see academics, but they don't always grasp the idea that somebody will give you a nice chunk of money to come to college just to perform on your horn. So that's something that I've really just been trying to change the culture here recently and really been harping on it. Guys, listen, this is free money that, oh, well, not free, you don't have to work for it, but this is money that you have access to if you're willing to put in the work. So again, like I said, now we just focus specifically on solos. This semester, every week we have been having playing tests on all county pieces, all state pieces. I've purchased all of the music that was recommended on the Auburn list and as well as on the Alabama State list. So now the kids are constantly learning repertoire. I'll take them to auditions if necessary. If that's the difference between them going and audition. Last year, I took about 4 kids to the orientation at Alabama State, and they did their auditions that day. One got 6,500, the other was offered five, and we make it work. So a more streamlined answer, just to clear all that up, is very direct focus. Once they tell me where they want to go to school, I don't influence that. But once they tell me, now I just prepare them based on what the auditions say. And that's one of the things with the structure of our program, whereas we're not so bunkered down with we have to prepare for the next performance that I can't take class time or I can't stay after school to work with the kid on something.
Get strong.